Shabbat Shalom, everyone. No matter what, our traditional Friday night service has always been an opportunity for us to spend some quiet time with one another. Even though we are physically distancing from one another, I think it is special to honor our Friday night gathering as a camp community. Our wonderful head staff and some special camp friends wanted to be part of this particular Friday night service, knowing what a difficult week it has been for us all. We're thinking about you.
I know that we all feel like something is missing this Friday night, and it is. But camp is still there waiting for us. We'll return next summer and make up for time lost. In the meantime, let's stay connected and look ahead to the next time we can all be together at camp, sharing experiences and making new memories. We just need to wait a little longer than expected.
Hi everyone. We hope that everyone is staying safe during these trying times. We ask you, your family and friends, to stay positive and keep in touch. Before we know it, we will all be together again for summer 2021.
Everyone will be in our thoughts and dreams. We miss you all and can't wait for the time that we can be together again, sharing and making new memories. Shabbat Shalom, and remember, we're all in this together.
Hi Winnebagoe, Dan Senor here, wishing you all a Shabbat Shalom. I haven't been to Winnebagoe in a few years to visit. I will be there this summer of 2021, now more than ever. One thing I've been trying to do during this time of shelter in place is just to use those pockets of time that we have freed up now because we don't have commutes, we're not running as many errands, we're all sort of slowing down, to just reconnect with friends I haven't been in touch with in a while. Just picking up the phone and checking in with folks, many of whom are my old Winnebagoe pals. And I hope to regroup with as many of them who will come to camp summer of 2021 to visit with me. I'll do all the things I love to do, including announcements. I love giving those announcements at the end of meals. It'll be the longest set of announcements the camp has ever seen. I may even go hours. But really, just use this time, and I encourage people to use this time to just stay connected, reconnect, deepen connections. It'll help us get through the summer of 2020. It'll make us appreciate being back with all these friends in the summer of 2021. And one of my favorite nights of the week at camp was always Friday night. So it's especially meaningful to connect with you all on this Friday night, tonight, after a very tough week. Wishing you all Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, Winnebagoe. I know there's so much going on in your heads and your hearts, and know that it is more than okay to feel all that you are feeling. One thing I know for sure is the summer family you have at Winnebagoe is always there for you, whether in Toronto or Huntsville. Stay connected, lean on each other, and know that family is family wherever you are.
The canoe trips you talk about the most are the ones that you went through the worst thunderstorms. And the sailboat rides and canoe rides, the ones you remember are the ones where the boats tipped. This summer, this is your canoe trip with a thunderstorm. This is your boat that tips. But I promise you, when you get to camp next year, all of your memories will be waiting for you. For the rest of us, we just have to dream.
Hi everyone, it's Kaylee Kosher. I wanted to reach out and let you know that I'm thinking about you all. I know that this week was really tough, and the news that camp being canceled is really disappointing. If there's anything that Winnebagoe has taught us, is that we're stronger than we think. And if you can reach out to your friends, and if you can reach out to everyone in your cabin and your counselors and let them know that you're thinking about them and how you really feel, then you'll know that you're all in it together. And the truth is, we're stronger together. So be strong and be positive, and 2021 will be better than ever, because that's just the way it works. So Shabbat Shalom, and don't forget, it never rains at Winnebagoe when there's sunshine in your heart.
You never ask a camper if they want to go on their next canoe trip in the middle of a long, hot, buggy portage. You wait until the end of the trip and ask them when they're eating their McDonald's. Right now, we are all in the middle of a long, hot, buggy portage. And just like the portage, this will end, and pretty soon we'll be counting down to summer in 2021. Until then, you're all more than welcome to come to my yard and collect firewood from a safe distance, and make sure it's no smaller than your wrist. Remember, the trip is not over until the paddles and life jackets are back in the trip shed.
What's up, Winnebagoe? Look, news that camp is canceled this summer sucks, but distance makes the heart grow fonder. So just imagine how epic your cabin song, name, and cheer is going to be in 2021, how awesome your unit's play is going to be, how iconic a 1-year hiatus anniversary season tiebreaker green and gray battle is going to be, and let that get you through these tough times. Stay active, stay in touch, and stay positive. Love to all.
Shabbat Shalom, Winnebagoe. While we're unable to physically return to camp this summer, we never really leave Winnebagoe. At least Winnebagoe never leaves us. The memories that I created at camp have only grown sweeter over time. One magical experience that I remember repeatedly was that each time I got off the bus on the first day of camp, it felt like I never left. I'm confident that when you all return in 2021, it will feel a bit sweeter than usual to return to your summer home after a longer break, but it will also feel like you've never left.
Shabbat Shalom, Camp Winnebagoe. It's Barb here, and I'm sending you all the biggest virtual hug. If there's one thing that I've learned through my summers at camp, it's how to be positive and to see the best in everything. And I know that even though we may not be in the same place this summer, that we're still one huge Winnebagoe family and that we support each other. So if you need anything, please reach out to your cabin mates, your old counselors. I'm happy to listen as well. I know that we're going to come out of this so much stronger, and summer 2021 is going to be amazing. You've got this.
I know, unfortunately, sometimes things don't go our way. Sometimes on Friday there's no matzo balls, no matzo ball soup. Sometimes Elise calls us out in the mic for going early to the salad bar. But I also know that as a Winnebagoe camper, you're going to adapt. Things are going to get better. I know that you'll miss the point, probably much more than you'll miss ski, and we'll miss you too. And I'll see you guys at the Virtual Barge Olympics. I hope you've been training, because our Grossman definitely has been.
Hi everyone. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe, and staying strong during these challenging times. We are all so devastated and heartbroken knowing that we're unable to return to our summer home for summer 2020. However, we'll all get through this difficult time and can look forward to an incredible summer in 2021. I know that the Winnebagoe family will remain as close as ever, and we will be back at camp before we know it.
Hi Winnebagoe family, it's Daddy Dax here. I know this is a tough time for all of us, but I also know that our strong, close-knit Winnebagoe community will get us through this tough time. I want to give a special shout out to my boys of cabins A and F. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope the rest of the Winnie family is doing well too. There is no doubt that summer 2021 will be the best summer ever.
Shabbat Shalom, Camp Winnebagoe. To the campers of summer 2020, I'm so sorry about the heartbreaking news that we heard earlier this week. At camp, we have built such strong friendships, and it's very important that we are there for one another during this difficult time. Before we know it, we'll be back at our home away from home in summer 2021, wearing our Friday night whites at Chapel Point.
Hi Enters, we can't believe that in just a few weeks we are supposed to be sitting in the dining hall, singing cheers together, and doing all the fun activities at camp with one another.
We hope you guys are staying safe, and we miss you all, and are wishing you all well. Maybe we can do some driveway visits or some fun things like that during the summer, because we want to see you all. We hope you're singing the morning blessing during breakfast time.
And we hope you're showering during shower hour.
Hi teens. Although we won't be at camp this summer, it's important to know that Winnebagoe is more than just a piece of land. It's a family. It's a type of family where you call up your friend and you say, hey, remember that one night where we stayed up all night playing cards? Or that amazing cabin ADP? Or the amazing chills on the swim docks? It's a type of family where the bond is stronger than ever. And although we're not going to be at camp, that bond is still there and will always be there. I'm wishing everybody great health and better times ahead. And if anyone ever wants to talk camp, I'm always listening.
Hi, seniors. I've been sitting here thinking about what I would say to all of you if you were in front of me right now. And really, it's hard to think that we won't be voting in a new Survivor winner this summer, that we won't be hanging out on the senior side, and that we won't be spending time together during free time. There are so many things right now that are changing around us, and while I wish I could stop these changes more than anything, I want you to know that one thing will never change, and that is the bond that we share as a unit, and our special place that we call home. It will be waiting for us in 2021.
To the trainees, I know these last few days have been very difficult for each and every one of you. An event like this just shows us that you should never take anything for granted because you never know what could change in the future. Cherish every moment you may have, not only at our summer home, but wherever life may bring you. But remember what camp and being part of a unit is all about. It's a community that is always there for each other. In these times, it is more important than ever to stay connected. Lean on your cabin mates, your counselors, and even me. While we may not be planning prom or what this summer, I will still be thinking about each and every one of you and the amazing memories we would have created. Start counting down the days until 2021, where we can all walk back into the dining hall together.
Hi Sids. I'm sure many of you have been thinking about all the missed opportunities for the summer. Not doing a banquet, not going on a canoe trip, not seeing your friends up on the rafters and taking part in your first dining hall decks, not having your own village and fire pit. But the overarching idea of all of these things and one of the most important lessons of Sit Summer is learning to grow together, support each other, and become closer as a unit. However, there is truly no better time for you all to support, comfort, and bond together. I know this wasn't the way you wished it to be, but your resilience and optimism through these times will prepare you in a way that you could have never expected. It is a loss to everyone that we had to pause this year and miss it on your spirit, leadership, and enthusiasm that you would have brought to the summer, but I know that in years from now, everyone will remember the incredible first-year staff of 2021 that we all know you're capable of being. Hope to see all of you there.
We had so many exciting programs in store for 2020 and are so disappointed we won't be able to share them with you. Remember to stay creative, dress up in crazy costumes for no reason, and pull up those socks to practice block and bucket in your backyard for green and gray next year.
We have been planning this summer since August last year and are gonna miss not seeing you stop by the office and getting tucked. Even though we are apart at this time, the Winnie spirit will keep us together. To all the new staff from Canada and abroad, we look forward to welcoming you to our summer home and hope that you, along with our returning staff, can join us for summer 2021.
To all the campers and staff of Winnebagoe, this summer will be different. When I think of summer, I think of camp. For me, the two go hand in hand, and it's been that way for as long as I can remember. And until this year, I never considered that something like this was even possible. So this summer, I encourage all of us to try and take a step back and try and appreciate the little things that we so often take for granted. I want to remind you that camp goes so far beyond Huntsville. The bonds we form are unbreakable, and the memories we make are unforgettable. Stay in touch, reach out to one another, and I can't wait to see you all in summer 2021.
Hey Winnebago family, as we all process what just happened and the big announcement, I want to reach out and tell everyone to stay positive, stay connected. Hopefully we can all get together virtually and have some fun times this summer. And remember that we're all just looking forward to summer 2021. So we'll see you guys later. You know I'll be here flying my drone. So if you see a drone in the sky, you know who it is. So come find me and say hi. See you guys.
Miss you guys so much and can't wait for summer 2021. Mwah.
Sending so much love to all of you.
Sending love to each and every one of you.
We miss you all already.
Stay safe and healthy, everyone.
For over 50 years, Friday nights at camp have always been one of my very favorite traditions. I love how campers of all ages sit so closely and tightly together, so much for social distancing. I love how Benny hands over his sunglasses to some unsuspecting camper who holds them while he reads the benediction and poem. I love how campers and staff of all ages wrap their arms around each other in a show of quiet connection and love. But mostly, I love looking up at the white birches to the great blue sky. I love looking across Chapel Point to the calm waters of Fox Lake. And mostly, I love looking out at the beautiful faces of our campers and staff of Winnebagoe, who, for the first time all week, sit so quietly and still.
First of all, I would like to thank our wonderful head staff for taking the time during this past few days to put together this beautiful Friday evening service. Secondly, I would like to thank our campers and parents who have supported us so generously during these last very difficult few weeks. And finally, as we always do at the end of our service, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord shine his countenance upon you and be gracious unto you. May the Lord shine his countenance upon you and grant you his greatest blessing, that of peace. Amen and Shabbat Shalom, everyone.